Let me just say, physics isn't for everybody. This burns so much.
Okay, we ready? How's the cameras? Cameras good? You ready?
I'm all set, man.
Hey, what's good, City G's? Welcome back to the first episode of Bateman Hot Ones. Today I'm joined by a very special guest, Mr. Kingerski.
How's it going?
You may know him from certain specials such as Physics grade 11 and 12. And what else do you teach?
Programming. I used to teach math too.
Okay, so before we get started, I just want to ask, how are you with hot food?
I absolutely love hot food. I'm a brown guy trapped in a white guy's body. Absolutely.
So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with the medium wings. These are the least hot wings, and we will go up the scale to the hottest wings, which is the suicide wings. And as we're eating them, I'm going to be asking Mr. Kingerski some questions about his teaching life, about his personal life. And yeah, let's get right into it.
Fire away, big man.
So I don't know how many Scovilles these are exactly.
Under 1,000.
Just know it's not too hot.
Good flavor.
So you've been teaching for how long now?
This is my 11th year. All of them at Bateman.
So out of all your years of teaching, you must have come by some pretty interesting students.
Yeah, absolutely.
So your first question is, what is something your students do that makes you just want to bash your head into a wall?
What still gets me is the giggling. So when I'm teaching and all of a sudden there's a giggling fit, it still goes on in the back of my head that they're giggling about me. And every time, if you see a giggling fit, you'll see me do this. I check for my flies up. I make sure. That's the first thing I check.
Yeah, we usually are.
Yeah. So that's the one thing that still gets to me, especially in an academic setting. If you guys find something funny, even though it's probably not about me, or maybe it is, it still throws me off my game a little bit.
Out of all your 11 years in Bateman, what was your worst year of giggling?
It was probably you guys. Your IB class, just every 5 seconds something was funny. I kind of had like dreams of hanging you out a window a couple times. What's the name of this place again? Sultan?
Kind of eating right now.
Mm-hmm. Everything is, with these interviews, you try and be like not messy, and then wings are the most messy thing to eat. Next question, big guy. Let's go.
So being a high school teacher, you interact with kids a lot, and teenagers tend to use a lot of slang.
Yeah.
So how would you say you are with the new slang?
One of the things I'm actually proud about is that I stay up to date with the current language that's being used.
Okay, so if I were to test you on your slang.
Absolutely. Hit me.
Okay. So your first word is mandem.
What? Mandem.
Mandem.
Like, mandem wings are hot, or
Like
mandem women be cute?
Like come through to the All-Star, the mandem's finna be there.
No idea. I've never heard that one before in my life.
Mandem is a word to describe a group of male friends. Okay, cool. So it's just like, I'm here with the mandem.
Whatever happened to bros?
Mandem. Your next one is from time.
Are these actual slang terms?
According to City G's, these are the actual slang terms that people use in Torontonian slang.
Well, that was in the movie In Time with Justin Timberlake. Great movie. They said you come from time instead of come from money because it was the time that was the money, right?
No, not wrong.
All right, well, I guess. All right. That's all I know.
So from time, I'll give you it in a sentence. I have not seen the mandem from time.
Oh, it's been a while.
Exactly. We'll do one more. Sus.
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 That's like suspect, right? Like, that guy's sus.
Yeah,
you little creepy.
Yeah, it's like something shady. Someone like
Yeah.
like something sus.
Yeah, that char is sus.
What?
You're great wings. Sultan. Good stuff.
You're sweating.
Mm-hmm. All the males on my dad's side of the family.
The mandem?
That's right. We all have this genetic condition of spicy food makes us sweat profusely.
So our next segment is called Explain That Pic. So I've pulled up a couple pictures from some sources, and I just want you to give me an explanation of some context, okay? So,
proud of all.
what is,
First of all, that was the facial hair was from Movember. I think this was 2 years ago. We were trying out. We were looking into different possible Bateman mascot costumes, and people would have been too shy to do the what's the skinny suit called? The really tight one. Oh, I can't remember. It's got a name. Anyways, these are called balloon suits, as they look
Fat
like.
suits.
Fat suits, sure. And they actually have a little fan in the back, and you can, and that's what keeps them inflated. And they're really fun. And so I was just trying it on and took a picture and put it on Facebook.
Did they ever make it as a...
No, we went with the wild bear or wolf. I can't tell which one it is.
I don't even know what is that?
Oh, it's a monkey.
It's a monkey?
There we go. It's a monkey.
I thought it was a tiger. The next picture.
It's a failed mascot.
What is...
Oh, yes.
What's happening up here?
You could tell that was Christmas, and I went up to Sudbury over Christmas, and I thought for just 2 weeks while I was in the holiday mood, I would embrace my old punk side for a while. And I selfied it up there with, right, that's a nice background, Christmas and festive, and then I'm like an angry elf.
That's an elf?
Oh, I said an angry mohawk.
So this is where we enter, like, the pain, the pain
like it.
territory.
Oh, yeah, let's get right in here. I'm going to just mix it right up. It's going to be so good.
Oh, this is slippery.
Cheers me. Beautiful. These sauces. What's wrong, man? Spicy?
It's not spicy. It's just a little kick.
There it is.
It's just a little kick. You're a master of the spice, right? Isn't that what she said?
I thought I was.
At the end of each year, teachers get to give students report cards.
Yeah, they do.
And on these report cards, we rate things like self-regulation, independent work, and other stuff like that. But you never see students giving teachers report cards.
That's true.
So for this segment, I went on ratemyteacher.com.
Oh, nice.
And I'm just gonna read you some things your students have said about you.
I'm sure they're all positive and very nice.
Oh yeah. So I'm just gonna read you some, and you tell me what you think of them. I think he knew I hated him. I made it pretty clear. I don't wear my seatbelt when I'm heading to school in the hopes that I die.
I remember that one.
In the hopes that I die before I get to his class.
Let me just say, physics isn't for everybody. This burns so much. I try to be fair with all my students, but at the end of the day, it's a hard course. And some students just can't separate the level of difficulty from, I guess, the teaching.
Sure they can't.
So, hey, can't please them all, right?
Sorry, but no one thinks he's anywhere near good looking. He isn't ugly.
Ow.
He's a short dumpling. But yeah, he was an okay teacher.
Thanks.
Didn't really help a lot.
Thanks. That's like chopping off your arm and then helping you out.
He knows his stuff, but doesn't realize that the class doesn't know it. He's funny though, so it's all good.
I had to, man. I can't even talk right now. I'm sorry. Did you drink?
No.
You're a trooper. I definitely am not my 130-pound, 20-year-old self. Again, can't please them all, right?
What do you think of them calling you a short dumpling?
That's actually a very accurate description of my body type right now. I'm okay with that. Oh, man. We still have one hotter than this, right?
Yep. These are very, very hot wings. These will leave you out of breath.
Are we going to do the last dab?
If you want. If you think you can handle it.
Oh, man, of course. It's tradition in this show.
Okay, it's not on this show. It's on the real show.
And then we're going to go right in.
Oh, that's a big dab. That's a big dab.
So what is the dab that we're dabbing? Can you help me out with that one? What is this?
This is the homicide sauce. So this is a suicide, so you're only killing one. This, you're killing about 2 to 5 people at once.
Down the hatch.
All right. You look like you're struggling. It's a little spicy.
Okay.
Yeah, you got a little something.
Okay. I've never made these sounds before. I'm in so much pain right now.
At the end of high school, kids usually give each other superlatives. So like most likely to succeed in everything. Or most likely to be a millionaire.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna give you a couple superlatives, and you're gonna tell me what teachers you think would fit most in that category. You think you can do that?
Let's do it.
Biggest drama king or queen?
Mr. Ball.
Why is that?
He's awesome, but he tends to get fired up sometimes.
Most likely to become a reality TV star?
I'm in so much pain right now. Most likely to become
A reality TV star.
Mr. Dooley.
The best dressed?
Mr. Bowden.
Or worst dressed?
I would have said Mr. Oh, I can't sure he's gone. Mr. Rivard. Just to pick on him.
Most likely to get into a fight with another staff member?
Mr. Templeton. I can't do this.
Okay, we got one more left.
Okay, quick.
Principal's pet?
Can I say Mr. Ball twice?
Sure.
Mr. Ball.
All right.
Okay.
Mr.
God, it's
Kingerski.
been awesome. Thank you so much.
You made it through all the wings. You went from medium to the suicide with the Dow genocide. You've done well. You've cried. You've sweat. Is there any last things you want to say to the people before you sign out?
Listen, Bateman's one of the best schools I've ever been around and visited. And the students are just as awesome. Shar, thank you so much. And guys, thanks to the production crew.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have any suggestions for the next teachers, comment down below if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching this in the school and you've only gotten one snippet, go to our YouTube channel, Bateman News Network, and watch the full episode. And thank you for watching. Goodbye. All right, guys.
No, Kinger, chuck this shit.